see how actually the traversing of pre-order and post-order or in-order works. This is the program for pre-order, guys. So this is the function definition for pre-order. This is the function definition for pre-order, and this is the function name print pre-order, and passing the parameter is root here. So here first I am writing the condition, so which means that if the root is equal to 0, you return it. Else means if root is not equal to 0, if something value is present, root value is present, then these statements are getting executed. And later what these three statements are, as you all know, pre-order means root will be printed first, and then calling the function that is recursively root dot left, which means this is root, think that this is root address is 100, root dot left is left subtree, that is root dot left, that address is 200 means this is subtree, and root dot right means this is 300, root dot right having 300 here. Okay, in the first, as you know, since in this program we are passing the values are 300, first 100, actually the root is 100 means the root is 100. See here, root is 100 means root is not equal to 0. Here it is asking, is it equal to 0? It's not true, it is false. So return statement is not going to execute here. So what happens next is this, I will put a numbers for this statement. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. So here you can observe 100 is the root. So as root is 100, this statement get false and comes to this. So here what happens is it directly prints, because in pre-order the root will be first printed. So root dot value, root is 100, so here you can observe root is 100 dot value is 1, so the 1 will be printed first. So that is root is printed first, because in pre-order means so root will be first and the left element, and then right element will be printed last. So 1 will be printed first. So next what happens is pre-order, I am calling the function recursively again, root dot left. So what is the root dot left? That is root is 100 dot left is what is present here. So 100 dot left is 200. So 200 means again recursively calling this function. So it is coming to here. So what happens here? 200. So 200 will be root now. So root becomes 200. So again root is 200, which is not equal to 0. So again this statement will be false, and directly it comes to second part, that is root dot value. Root dot value, what is the value that is present in 200? 200 dot, because this is the root currently, 200 dot value is 2, and now the 2 will be printed here. So next what happened is root dot left, again it is calling, since root dot left which is 0, so which is 0 means it does not allow it to print, it returns. So root is 0, so now 0 is equal to 0, this is become first time true, so return it happening. So return means it is again coming back here, coming back to where we have called. So again root dot right will be called, root dot right is also 0, so root dot right is also 0, so hence it is coming back here to this main node. So in this left is already we have completed, it directly comes to root dot right, this function will be executed next. Root dot right is what is having root in again in the first here. So root is 100 dot right is 300, again it is coming to here. So now the root dot right is 300. 300 will be passing here. Now 300 is the root which is not equal to 0. 300 means root is 300, so it is checking whether it is 0. No, it's not 0, it is 300. So this function will be false and this statement will be executed. So root is 300. 300 dot value is what is present here, so 3. So 3 is printed here. This is the third statement. So but next again it is trying to call the 300 for pre-order for this 300 root. So pre-order, again recursion takes place. 300 dot left, what is present in the 300 dot left? 0. So means again it is returning. So again this statement is becomes true. Again it returns to where it is called. So next function will be executed is pre-order dot write. It is also 0. Again it is returned to this function. So hence once it is completely executed, it will return to main function. Nothing is remaining here to print. So these are the values for if the tree is having 3 nodes only. One is root node, left node of the root, and this is the right node of the root. So this can be analyzed in diagrammatically also. I will show you here. See here. So first I am calling the root which is 100. So 100 is here. So 100 is here. So when I am calling the root is 100, the first two statements, these statements are false because root is equal to 100. 100 which is not equal to 0, it will return. It will not be true here. These two statements are false, and directly it comes to third statement. So third statement, what happens here? 100 dot value will be printed. What is the present in 100 dot value? So 1 is there, so 1 is printed here. So next again fourth statement, what is there? Pre-order function is again recalling. You can see here third statement, sorry, numbers, pre-order root dot left. What is present in the root dot left? So root is this one. 100 dot left is 200. Again coming to here, again recursion is, again function is opening, again the function is called. Now the root is 200. So 200, so again root is 200 which is not equal to 0. The first two statements are false. Again value present in the 200 dot value is printed. What is the value present in 200 dot value? 2 is printed here. Okay, next statement, third statement is what is there here? Pre-order for left dot root dot left is 0. So you can observe here. So root dot left is 0, which means root dot left is 0. Again root value with 0 is called here, but this time you observe root is equal to 0. So this statement is true, which means it returns. Where it returns? From where it is called. See here, it is true, so it is returned back to the third statement where we have called root dot left. Okay, again returned here. Again fourth will be completed. Now fourth statement, that is pre-order for right dot root dot right will be called. So root dot right is also 0 for 200. In this root dot 200 dot right is also 0. Again it returns. So where it returns? From where it is called. See here, it is getting back again to the first root, that is 100. So here where we have called is fourth statement. Now it is going to the fifth statement, that is root dot right of the 100. So 100 dot right is what is present here? 300. So 100 dot 300 it is coming here. Again these two statements are false. So here what happens is 300 will be root, and value 300 dot value, that is 3 will be printed here. You can observe here. So 200 dot 300 dot value is 3, that is printed, which is last element of this tree. Now what is the remaining? 300 dot left, pre-order dot root dot left, root dot right needs to be checked, because the value is present here 0. Both this condition makes this root 0 and returns to the main statement. So here you can observe from here. So root to 300 dot left, root dot left, 300 dot left is 0, which making is from this statement to getting returned here. Again it returns to the this statement 300 dot right, 300 root dot right, root is 300, 300 dot right is also 0, which makes it to get back to the original state, first state again. So here everything is checked, so it stops your execution and the final value is 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 will be printed here. That is the final output if the tree is having only 3 elements, that is root is 1, left is 2 and right is 3, that is got printed here. So this is what pre-order, and similarly this is same for in order, in order and post order. But what is the change is post in order means the left element will be printed first, then root, then right element. But in post order, left is printed first, right is next, and the last root will be in the. So same this analysis you follow for the next pre-order, in order and post order, you will get the same answer. But in order, what will be the output is left. What is the left is present? Left is value 2 will be printed first, root is 1 and right is 3 is printed. But in case of post order, left is first, left is 2 and right is 3 and root is printed at the last. Here root is in between, here root is at the beginning. So this is what about tree traversal methods. Okay, thank you.